And now it's time for your Daily Disney Podcast with your host, Joseph Ballesteros. What is going on, Magic Cheers? Welcome to another Daily Disney. I hope you're having a wonderful day, morning, if you're listening to this in the morning when it's actually coming out, or a wonderful evening as well, if that's when you're listening to it. If you're not aware, we are doing Monday through Friday podcasts, taking a break on Saturday, coming back for an amazing interview-style show for Sunday, talking to guests that give their inspiration about their own journeys that they're taking to complete their goals and their dreams that they've set for themselves. So welcome. If it's your first time here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button on whatever podcast app you're listening to, so that way you don't miss any of the other shows that we got going on. So today I wanted to talk to you about a fun little game. I think it would be fun. We'll see. I guess you could definitely let me know and tell me this is a terrible game. Don't ever do this again. But I wanted to play a game called Remember When. And eventually you'll hear a cool little jingle there. But so the idea of this game is to remember a time or something that you miss about Disney. Now, I'm going to open this up broad. You can talk about a movie. You could talk about, the parks, music, whatever it is, as long as it's pertaining to Disney, and just remember when. And if you have never been to the parks, that's okay. That's the beauty of this game. Because if you're somebody who's watched YouTube the way I have, and I know a lot of you have when it comes to the parks, or maybe Snapchat or Instagram, you could probably remember seeing certain kind of stories or videos, and you would like to see it. So obviously one of the big ones is Figment. Figment ride that we know today is not how it was. There was an original Dreamfinder there, and that went away, and it was replaced with what we see today. But, that's necessarily not well, I don't know, maybe it is. Depending who you ask. Depending who you ask, it is a big, bad thing that happened. But so the idea, like I said, is that. So I wanted to start today. I want you guys to comment. Y'all have done an amazing job in the past week commenting and letting me know your opinions about things. And so I want to know, definitely want to know your comments on this one. So you can tweet at me at TalkTheMagic. You can send me an email, talkaboutthemagicpodcast@gmail.com, or whatever it is that you want to do. Facebook, it doesn't matter. Just make it happen, because I want to know what your Remember When was. So for me, my Remember When, and it's going to be different. That's the beauty of this game all the time. But just because we just mentioned Epcot, I guess, that stuck out was Maelstrom. And I don't know. I know people say it differently. I'm just going to say it Maelstrom because that's the way I know how to say it. But I remember that ride. And what's funny is I remember it 2 times. When I went as a kid, when I was much younger than I am now, and I went with my family, I remember getting on that with my brother and my sisters, my dad. And if you never, got to experience that ride, basically it's kind of a slow-moving water ride. But there was this ending where the doors would open, and you would kind of go out, and that was really, really cool. And that was a great memory as a kid, but even more so when I grew up and had my own children, and it was our first time going there together as a family, and we got to ride that ride. And it was incredible to be able to enjoy what I enjoyed as a kid and see now my own children enjoying it. And it was a moment that I think I'll never forget, at least until we get on Frozen. Then I'll probably forget. Until I get on the Frozen ride, then I'm gonna forget. But it's one of those moments that I think I'll never forget, because of the way it was kind of a thrill ride for them, and they were so excited. They had so much fun on that ride, and just unfortunately, Disney has changed kind of what they were thinking and on what to do with that ride, and it has now become the Frozen ride. So that's my Remember When for today. So I want to know yours. Again, comment, let me know. If you're not following me on Instagram, be sure to follow me there. Talk About the Magic on Instagram. That's where I post a lot as well. So that way you can respond to it there. And I will, of course, give you a shout out if you answer before I record my next episode. So thank you guys so much for listening. If you want to be awesome and help out the podcast, there's 2 easy ways. You got Amazon. You can go to talkaboutthemagic.com/Amazon Magic. That's my affiliate link, so that helps me out. And you can actually become a Patreon yourself and really support the podcast, even in a more even more personal way, and get cool rewards like a monthly Disney pin, monthly Disney treat. If you head over to patreon.com/talkaboutthemagic. That's patreon.com/talkaboutthemagic. I got some other stuff in the works I'm really excited to share with you very soon, so keep an ear out for that. But I look forward to your response and your comments. I look forward to talking with you guys again tomorrow. Have a great night, day, week, whenever you're listening to this. And as always, stay magical.